Hello there guys, it's the Xeno Hunter 83 here and welcome to my mounting temple tutorial. All the blocks you'll need are featured to the right. Remember guys, at any time if you need to, just hit that pause button. Okay, so starting off, what we need to do is just diagonally clear a straight line. Okay, so take into account that the build's going to be around 13 blocks high. I mean, it doesn't matter how far you place it up a mountain, to be honest, it'll work kind of anywhere. Even if it was on the top of the mountain, it'd look alright. Yeah, so I mean, obviously now we're getting the andesite block and we're just going to go up 9 blocks. Once we've done that, I mean, that's just the way I count it out. Once we've done that guys, we want to get the andesite again and just go exactly the same height. Another column next to it, just stepping down one at a time. And that's what we want to do now until we hit the floor. Now what you'll notice is on one side I've done it like one height and on the other I've not gone down as far. I just think that it looks better, you see, if you've got like, you know, if it's not perfectly even type of thing, it looks better for it. Just looks like a bit of the build's kind of like, you know, disappearing into the mountain. Okay, so once we've done that, that's just the rough shape. We now need to start like swapping a few of the blocks out. I know it sounds a bit weird, you know, we've placed blocks and now we're going to start swapping them out, but once we've done that we need to get the crackstone and just do exactly what I do guys. Obviously we've knocked a few of the other blocks out as well. So as you can see, we're kind of just leaving like the andesite as an edge detail. Okay, I mean, it might look a bit strange at the minute guys, but believe me, this build is well worth the effort. Okay, so we're just having a little look now. I mean, obviously I can see it on the other screen, I just, for whatever reason, I don't use that. I'm just solely focused on doing it the way that I do it. But yeah, I mean, we need to go back to the andesite now and just do exactly what I'm doing, just adding one block behind the block, the top block. That's all we're doing. Okay, then once we've done that, we want to add another on each side. I do it like this because I just think it's the easiest way to do it. You know, if you've got two symmetrical sides that you're doing, do them both at the same time. So we'll just have a quick look now. It's the best way to do it guys when you're building it, is just to keep zooming out. Okay, so we want to get the cobblestone step and just place it as so, upturned on all of the edges. We're just bringing the build out. And go into the centre, and we're just making like a kind of sort of porch. Fill in the gap that we've got, then back with a step. Just join it together as so. We're now getting the stone step, just doing another. Okay, so we then want to get the stone step and just do exactly the same as that. Just go all along these top edges that we've done with the andesite. Okay guys, so I mean, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave me a like. It just shows me that you're enjoying it, and obviously I'll continue to do these tutorials. Okay, so we're just having a look to see what's what. So I've just ignored my rule there completely, not done the other side, but there you go. Just follow the tutorial as I do it guys, and then we won't get confused. But yeah, we're going to get the cobblestone wall and just obviously go down all the grooves that we've got. As you can see there, we're making a little windowsill, just testing a few bits out. Yeah, I think it looks better like that, to be honest. So just do it how I've done it in the end. Okay, so obviously we're just doing the other side now. exactly the same as that. Okay. Okay, so we're just adding a little bit more detail now to like the front entrance of the temple. As you'll see now, I'll knock a couple of blocks out. That's just kind of how I build, guys. If I kind of think that I can do something better, you know, I'll just knock the blocks away and do it. Okay, so obviously we're now getting the stone brick step and just making some stairs. So you just want to do that. Then going to switch to the chiseled block, stone block, and then obviously back to the cobblestone wall and just start putting a little bit more detail on the top. We then want to start knocking the centres of the steps away. Just do exactly what I'm doing, guys. Place the chiseled stone brick and then obviously the cobblestone wall, just to give it a bit of a spiky edge. As I say, guys, I mean this particular build, I built it 3 times because my PlayStation ended up crashing on me twice. So I kind of like built it, crashed, and then had to, you know, like rebuild it type of thing, and I couldn't remember exactly how I built it, so that's why this tutorial's a little bit ropey in that respect. But yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think this is the best version out of the 3. So yeah, just do exactly what I'm doing. As you can see, just swapping it out a bit. Just changed how the steps are pointing there, the direction that they're pointing, and that's all for a reason. You know, you'll see later on in the tutorial. Just doing exactly the same as we did on the other side. That's why I'm waffling on instead of telling you what blocks to place. But there you go. Okay, so I mean that's what you should have up to now. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, is if we just get the stone block step, just knock away those stone wall that we got, the cobblestone wall, and it just brings the build out a little bit more. Heavily inspired by like Skyrim, this build. You know, like the little temples that you find. Okay, so that's what we should have. Just knocking those steps out now, just to put a little bit of a wall in. Just gives the entranceway a little bit more definition. Obviously cobblestone step there on the edges. Remember, guys, you can pause at any time. Okay, so all we're doing now is we're tying the roof into the actual mountain side. Now what you could do is you could actually bring the mountain side over the top of the build. I would have done that, but obviously this mountain's already been built. I didn't want to mess around with the mountain, so I've just tied it in, which works pretty well. But I think it would look pretty cool if there was like a cliff kind of like, you know, like a cave kind of hanging over it. But there you go, that might be a tutorial for another day. Okay, so obviously once we've tied it in, we're just going for a little bit more detail there with the crap brick and the cobblestone wall. Just tie it all together nicely. There we go, that's kind of the outside done. Okay, so what you need to do now with the inside obviously is just knock it away. Knock it all back. I'm going to cut some of this out, guys, so you don't have to just watch me smashing blocks. Okay. So as you can see now, it makes the temple entrance look like, you know, it's got a bit of depth to it. Okay. So what you want to do, guys, is you just want to bring the blocks inside right the way back, so it's kind of square. So it's like you've got half a square diagonal. Just like that. Obviously my terrain's all dirt because this is all of this map's all been built up by hand. You guys will probably have all sorts to deal with, but if you're in creative, it's all the same, isn't it? So this would actually be a fairly easy build to do in survival, though. To be fair, I mean, it'd be pretty good just using the build that we've got now as like maybe a mineshaft entrance, or you know, a stronghold entrance. But there you go. I mean, it's up to you guys what you use it for. Okay, so all we're doing now with the floor, as you can see, is we've got the cracked stone brick, if I could say it, and the chiseled stone block, and we just want to do a little pattern like that. Then we just want to start going up with the chiseled stone brick. Go across, just like that. Just do exactly what I'm doing, guys, and you'll get the same result. Just gonna make a couple of like I don't know what you'd call them, like medieval tables or altars. So we're gonna switch to the cobblestone brick, or cobblestone wall even, and we just want to do a nice edge going round. Just a little bit more detail, guys. Then go in, obviously put a stairway with the stone step. A couple of little details now. Obviously you can do whatever you want. I've just chose to use the skeleton heads. Few cobwebs just to make it look a bit older, abandoned. So remember, guys, if we were going too fast, you can hit that pause button at any time. Obviously as well, if you do enjoy this tutorial, please make sure to leave me a like, drop me a comment as well, it's all appreciated. Okay, so we're now looking at it at night time. I've actually added a few extra details to it. Obviously you guys can do whatever you like, you know, personalise it, put your own mark on it. Now what we've got here. Very strange. Okay, yeah, so I mean that's the end of the tutorial, guys. Obviously it's we've got the temple there, and then there's the hidden temple. The hidden temple obviously is not featured in the tutorial. Basically you guys need to come up with something yourselves, or obviously like I say, this build would be perfect for like you know, a mine entrance. You know, how cool would that look on your world, guys? Okay, so yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you get some use from it. If you do, please make sure to leave a like. Got the Builders Guild there. But anyway, guys, until the next time, peace.